thing that I talked about while you were trying to get your smoke detector turned off is that Luka Doncic has turned into a 3-level scorer in a way that he wasn't his rookie
3D
year.
guy. I was like,
A 3-and-D guy, defensive player of the year candidate. He's turned into a 3-level scorer in a way that we just haven't seen in years past. This mid-range shot is going to be lethal in the playoffs. It's another level he's taken it to. This post-up game, he's taken it to another level than even what he had last year when he was shooting like better in the paint than Giannis was. Right? Like, he's just taking this game to another level, hitting harder and tougher shots. We played the clip on a couple pods ago of JJ Redick on his pod, Old Man in the Three, talking about Luka and just how he hits these incredibly tough shots and how there's very few players in the world that can hit them. Like, it feels like some of these shots, it's Harden, it's LeBron, it's Durant, and like, how many more players can hit some of these shots?
No, that's what separates the greats. You know, we always talk about what happens in the playoffs and how it's different than the regular season.
In the playoffs.
What happens there stays there. But that's what separates these greats when it comes to playoff time. And honestly, it's what separates Giannis from being in that group yet.
It does.
And you have to be able to have the 3 levels of that scoring. And, you know, when Luka is shooting it like he is now, and, you know, I last week I checked, he was at 37% from 3. It might be better by now. I don't know. But where he's at with that, and I mean, he feels like he can get to the rim at ease. This is, I mean, yeah, there's hardly anybody in the league who can do that. It's literally, I mean, KD, it's LeBron. I mean, Embiid is kind, you know, a little
Kawhi
bit.
can hit some of these.
Yeah,
like,
Kawhi
shots,
for sure. Yeah.
Not some of the post-up, turnaround, fadeaway type shots necessarily, though. Like, some of these shots that Luka hits, I don't know if Kawhi can.
Yeah, I would still put Kawhi in that group.
Yeah, he's up there for sure. I put DeRozan in there, to be honest. DeRozan's one of those guys that can hit a bunch of shots like that.
Is he? I mean, we talking 3 levels or 2 levels? Because has he ever been to the 3rd level?
I just got my head stuck on the mid-range. Those like post-up turnaround shots. DeRozan's really good at those. But yeah, you're right. He doesn't have the 3 at all. Yeah, that is what separates, man. That's what separates a guy like DeRozan from the rest of this group.
Like, honestly, I'd put Kyrie up there. Kyrie's one of the best finishers.
We just named all the Nets.
James Harden, okay.
James Harden, yeah. Kyrie Irving, Kevin Durant.
But like, even somebody like Steph, like, I love Steph, but even Steph in like the mid-range, it's kind of difficult for him to, you know, to get that shot off with just his form and just how, you know, Kyrie gets more elevation. Kyrie has a higher release. Kyrie has probably a better handle than Steph. So like, Kyrie in the mid-range is a little bit more efficient with that, but the point is there. Like, there's only 5-6 guys who can do this at a high level, and Luka's one of those guys, and he's in year 3.